about 5 days ago, I said it's going to be about 1 week that we'll be replacing this bedding materials, that is the sawdust that we placed on the floor. But I discovered that it's getting messed up totally. That is, gradually perceiving some level of ammonia built up. So I decided to replace it by this day 5, because it's been 5 days since we placed these bedding materials. Now, like I always say, there is no rule of thumb that says you must change it every week, you must change it every two weeks, you must replace it at so time. No, because when you observe that the stuff is getting messed up, you need to quickly replace it with a fresh one. This is very important, because if you allow it to spread there, they may not eat well because they'll be uncomfortable. It will introduce some level of stress to them. So that is why you need to always replace it as at when due. Don't wait, maybe there is a specified time, maybe some other farmers tells you, okay, I normally replace my bedding materials by every two weeks, every 8 days, every three weeks. No, that's not the best way to follow. You need to have your own personal observation. If you observe that the is getting messed up, replace it, because it will do you a whole lot of good, rather than keeping it until the whole thing is totally messed up. No. Now we are in our day 20 today, since we stocked this Cobb500 from Zatec Hatchery. Cobb500. So these birds have been doing well. Then by day 21, which is tomorrow, we'll be taking the average weight to know how far we've been doing. And I know we are going to surpass what we are supposed to get by that day 21. So this is because as at yesterday, I took some few of them. I weighed some of them. Some of them were already giving me an impressive result. That is weight. So I am happy about this badge. Now this early morning, I've already packed out the bedding materials. Now this is also a very good opportunity for you to monitor their poo. Like I always say, the best time to really do this, though you can do it anytime, is when you pack out the used litter this way. Then when you check their poo, you can easily tell from here, because it's on the floor directly now, whether their poo is normal or not. So this is actually the best time for you to monitor their poo. So you can do it anytime. So as soon as you are very, very observant, so that you will be able to catch any sign of diseases early. This is very important. Now, another thing you also need to note about replacing this bedding material is this. Now, when you observe any sign of diseases in your pen, because these chicks, these birds are in a deep litter system, they are not in cages, because they mash their poo, they even eat close to their poo every time. So there is bound to be some level of coccidiosis, especially if you are not taking hygiene into consideration. So when you observe any sign, the very first thing you do is to work on your litters, that is, work on your bedding materials. Pack out all of them, replace it. Then start preventing or treating any form of diseases that you suspect. So this is how this is one of the best management practices that we normally employ at farm base. Now, the next thing I'm to do now is to spread the sawdust in this pen, and then allow the chicks to be in the whole pen, because I don't need to partition the space for them again, because their size has grown enough to be able to occupy the whole space. Now, another thing I will also be doing by that day 21 tomorrow is to sort, because though the uniformity of this flock is very, very impressive, but I still need to sort. So when I look at it, there is need to sort. I will sort, so that their growth can be maximized. So I need to give them more than enough space. Now I'm going to leave all of them in this same pen, as well as include some feeders to it, because I know though the number of feeders we have in here is enough for them to be eating, the number of drinkers is enough. So I want to also use this opportunity to link the other nipple drinker line to the system, so that they will have more than enough drinking system as well as feeder. Okay, now you can see I have replaced the litters. I've put in the fresh one, and then also use the opportunity, like I said, to expand the pen, as in allow the birds to be in the whole pen. Right now they now have more than enough space to play around, to move around, then for a very good ventilation. Now, one other thing I observe, they are just like hanging around the place they are used to, eating and drinking from that end. I know in no time, some of them will be gradually moving to this other side, as you can see. So, and that end is cooler than this other part of the pen because sun doesn't get down from that end. So I know most of them will be heading there as soon as the sun comes out fully. Now today also, this day 20, the medication we are giving today is multivitamins. So remember they've been on anti-CROD and anti-coccidiosis medication. That was like a few days ago. So it stopped yesterday afternoon. So between that yesterday afternoon to this moment, they've been on plain water. Now that we are in day 20, they are to take multivitamins according to my medication chart. Now this is very important today. So remember, the aim of me saying all of this in this video is such that at the end of this batch you should be able to pick up a pen and paper and then draft your own medication chart based on what I've been using since day one. So I also advise you should also, whenever you are changing medication like this, maybe giving plain water or giving anti-CROD, anti-coccidiosis, whatever the medication is, use the opportunity to wash the tank. This tank that you normally pour the medication and they normally drink from, use the opportunity to wash it, because if you are using powdered medication, you observe that at the end of if you want to add water, you see those powdered milky stuff at the bottom of the tank. So it's advisable when you want to change medication, wash it, pour away the water, ensure the tank is clean before putting a new medication to that tank. So I've just done that, and then they are on this multivitamins right now. Now another thing we also do on a daily basis is to tap on this nipple pin. Very important. This is like a daily routine you must do, because at times, because of the powdered medication you are making use of, some of the pin might be blocked. So you don't assume that they are all working well. No, you need to tap on the pin to ensure that water is coming out from the nipple properly, so that they'll have something to be drinking from at all times. This is very, very important. Now, I want to use this opportunity to advise young farmers, especially those aspiring farmers that want to go into broiler production. The best feed you should use for broilers is professional feed. I keep saying this. There is nothing to hide. It's professional feed. If you really want to maximize that weight, if you want to get that weight within 5-6 weeks, you want to hit 3 kg, 3 point something kg, don't undermine the type of feed you give to your broilers. Go with professional feed. You will not regret it. I know, just like some aspiring farmers who keep asking me, buying feed for about 20 something thousand, will you still make something out of it? Sure, you will definitely make something out of it. Whether they are selling for 25, 26, 24, as the case may be, you still will be able to make a very reasonable profit from it. That is broiler production for you. In fact, poultry in general, you will make something from it. So I don't have anything to hide. That is the secret behind it. So whoever tells you the feed is too expensive, whatever you spend, you won't make anything out of it, I don't think they want to tell you the truth. The truth is that you will definitely make something out of it. It might not be 100% of your production cost. It might not even be 50%. It might not even be 40%. But I'm sure you will get something reasonable from it, provided you do your homework well. Take care of the best well, so that the mortality will be very, very reduced, so that at the end your best will be massive, because no buyers will want to see massive broiler with a very good looking and then a very good weight that doesn't want to buy. Now remember, brood and sell is 3 weeks, right? Now look at this birds right now. Now, if I wouldn't want to sell this as brood and sell, normally what they buy is 3 weeks birds. That's what they call brood and sell. After brooding, sell them. No, if I were to sell this as brood and sell, by 2 weeks or 2 weeks and maybe 1 or 2 days, I will start selling them. Because the weight of these birds right now, almost all of them, they are already more than 1 kg by week 3. So should I sell that as brood and sell? I don't think that would be advisable. So we are heading towards week 5. Hopefully by day 35, we should be able to dispose these birds and then clean up the pen and restock if need be. So this is where we are today. It's just the little update I want to share today. Now we also use the opportunity to add to the feeder as well as expand the nipple drinking system. Before now, I didn't connect this flex to this other nipple line. I disconnected it, but since I've expanded the pen down to this end, I need to connect the drinking system so that wherever they are in this pen, they should be able to drink water, have access to cool drinking water at all times. This is very, very important. Now, I also did something because I only have just 2 bell drinkers. I don't want the 2 bell drinkers to just be concentrated on one end of the pen, so I had to use the flex. Then with the help of this, then extend this this bell drinkers here, so that whichever one wants to drink from the nipple drinking system, it should drink. Whichever one wants to drink from the bell drinkers, it should drink. Please do not wait until your bedding materials, that is your the litter materials you are using, is totally messed up before coming to replace your beddings. No, it's one of the ways you can prevent the spread of diseases in your pen. Don't joke with it. Now, after all, this sawdust is free. It's just for you to be able to get to the sawmill, pack as much as you want to pack, and then you are done. So this is it. It's free. So don't allow your birds to come up with diseases before trying to change the litters and all of that. As human, when you even get to the pen, you will see the level of ammonia build up. Don't wait until it gets to that point before coming to change it. No, avoid that. Replace it as at when due, and then put a clean one. Thank you so very much. This is where we are today, day 20. If you find this video helpful, kindly do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification icon, like and comment in the comment section below, as this will do a whole lot for us in helping us to grow our channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.